Hello friends, welcome to H2 Zone Solution and Production. Today we are going to discuss how to insert farm data into MySQL database. In our last tutorial we already discussed that how to make a simple PHP farm, and when we enter any information in this farm and click on login button, then this information goes to the next .php page. And we already discussed in last tutorial how to use get and post method for submitting any farm information. Okay, move to this tutorial. Now we are going to discuss how we can save this information to our database. For testing purpose, we will make new table name as login logs. This login logs table will contain all the logs history of login users. Now open the PHP MyAdmin tool. This tool is using for making your databases and tables. Make any test database, like I am going to make from new and name as users test db. Create. Now our database is created. Just make a new table in it, name as login logs, and we have two fields, so make two columns. First field is username and second is password. Set as varchar. Varchar is like as string. If you have digits, then I prefer select int. In our case we are going to select varchar, and set length as 255 and click on save button and click on browse button and click on structure button. You can see that our both columns is created. Now we will insert this information into our database table. We already created a next page which is just showing username and password. Just assign to any variable like username and password. Remove this br and change variable name as password. After that we will make connection with our database. For that purpose I already have code which will create connection with our database. Just paste this code. In this code we will just enter your server host name, which is localhost as by default, and my database username is root and password is null, and enter your database name. After that just run MySQL command for new connections. If connections has any error, then error will show with this die command, but if connection will successfully establish, then we can enter else command. In else command we will write insert query, which is insert into, and table name is login logs. It has two columns, username, password, values. For value we will use this username and this username has same name, so we will change it as username value, password value, and just copy this variable and paste here, and copy this variable also. This will just insert your username and password in these columns, username and password. Okay, terminate this line and execute this query as sign query and save its result into result variable. And if result is equal to true, then show inserted user log, else insertion error. Now save this page and test our logic. Just go to our main page and enter any username like Smith and Sarah and click login button. Oh sorry, it's users test underscore db. And now refresh the page. Okay, there is something wrong with our queries. I think we missed single quotes, and test again. Now you can see that our data is inserted into table. You can see that our data will inserted. Now every time we will insert anything like anything login, and your data will save into database. Okay, that's all. Thank you very much. If you have any question, you can ask in comment section. Goodbye.